Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I did a couple of things off screen. I didn't really farm because the enemies outside are like early game enemies, so very little XP or gil. So I did manage to make a reflect ring. I bought basically another set of things to make another round of items, so I didn't use anything that I had, so... actually, no, I did. I used my linen cuirass. That was the last one I had, so I do need to get another one of those in order to make another... I think it's a gold choker to make... Yeah, the linen cuirass and the soft to make a gold choker, I think. I don't quite remember. I could go back to the synthesis shop, but it doesn't matter, because we're going to finish up this area here. I am going to need to farm before doing one of the next little sections. This is going to be a lot of dialogue, is what's going to happen in the next, probably this episode. So, it's going to be real entertaining. We walk up just in time to see Steiner tossing Eiko out of the castle. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, it was horrible. He called me a liar and a loudmouth and a brat. Well, Emerald, he's right. I wouldn't say she's a liar. I mean, loudmouth, yes. But liar, no. Emerald's, man, I hate kids. And I like how everyone's... who hasn't met Eiko's like, okay, what's going on? And Freya has never heard of Maiden Sorry, so... And Steiner's like, what are you people doing here? You don't need to be here. You're all a bunch of... Like, I love how he is just instantly kicking Freya out, even though he fought alongside Freya to protect the prince. Like, but then he instantly, you know, does a 180 when it comes to Vivi. It's like, oh, Master Vivi. Like, I'll gladly bend over backwards to, you know, accommodate you. But everyone else, they can go straight to hell. And that's exactly how Steiner operates, too, which is just ridiculous. Alright, so we all get to wait here while Steiner goes to tell the princess that we're here. And she comes out wearing her dress. And hey, it's Beatrix! Oh, thank you for coming. Yes, it's like, well, it's... And even Vivi's like, wow. Zidane, have you nothing to say? Derp, derp, derp. Nope. And I love how that's all we get to see her for a second and compliment her on how she looks. That's it. Really? And I love how she's like, I was really hoping Zidane would say something. But no. And Eiko goes running up. Is this the last time we're ever going to say something? No, why would it be? I won't be able to wander the world with you anymore, but, you know, we went on an amazing journey, and I'm kind of surprised she didn't offer them, any of them, to stay in like, you're more than welcome to stay in Alexandria. And that's the thing, you know, and typically in situations like this, they get stuff. I love how Garnet has no idea what she's talking about with the rivals. But yeah, it's like, oh, well, you helped me, you know, bring peace back to the kingdom. Would you like to be the minister of such and such? That's how I would do it. Like, you don't just say, oh, well, you fought beside me against, you know, terrible monsters and, you know, trying to save the world, and nope, you can leave now. Zidane, why didn't you say anything to her? 'Cause I'm a derp. I tried. So Zidane couldn't say anything. He had a whole speech. But it would have been a lie. How could he lie to her? He kind of... Actually, no, he's never really lied to her. He's been an idiot, but he's never lied. It's a big fat lie. That's not how I feel at all. Well then, you know, maybe you should actually just tell her how you feel. I mean... So there's only room for Dagger and... Oh. Oh. Now she's realized that, you know, he loves her, but he's too dopey to actually admit it. And now she's upset because she loves him. You know, well, you haven't really told him. I really feel bad about ditching him, but I can't, yeah. Gotta hide before he shows up. And someone's coming. Okay, well, now is when things get ridiculous, because we've got Marcus and Blank. What are they doing here? And the music. I love the music. I wonder who wrote... So, how did Blank get the love letter? And how does he think someone gave it to him? Like, are you sure you didn't... Caught the letter falling from the floor above you. Okay, so it... Really? She was too shy to hand me the letter herself. So, if I just walk down the street and find a love letter, I'm just going to instantly assume it was addressed to me, even though circumstance dictates it probably isn't. I know that Marcus, don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Let's hide, bro. Like that's clever. That's a clever use of using word bubbles to interrupt speech patterns. Steiner, I must tighten up security. Alright, so Steiner is out on patrol. Oh, and wait, Beatrix also thought that this letter was from Steiner to her. And now it's here. And Steiner's here, reading the love letter. Oh no. This is gonna get hilarious here in a moment, I'm sure. My goodness, this is a love letter. Who wrote it to whom? I love the proper grammar for that, to whom. No address or addressee. Someone drop it here knowing that I would pass. Really? Ooh, and here comes Beatrix. And now both of them think the letter was from each other. And they have an audience. Not just us, but bro. Steiner, Beatrix. They're both, like, Eco, Marcus, and Blank are all waiting to see if they kiss. And, they're getting closer. And, no. Baku has to come in and ruin this moment. He totally ruined the scene. And now everyone just leaves, like... At this point, I'm kind of surprised Beatrix doesn't Clem Hazard everyone. That's Zidane. Yeah, where'd Zidane go? Everyone's like, I don't care. So, it seems like Zidane left, but oh, there comes Eco again. After the scene at the fountain, I would assume. I'm not in a good mood right now, stay out of my way. That's because my boyfriend my would-be boyfriend that I haven't actually told I love is in love with someone else. Drama. So, and Dr. Todd's here. It's the nerdy guy. Yep, Eco is pretty much always energetic. But I'm actually hurting on the inside from being rejected by Zidane. Excuse me, what was that? Nothing. Nothing. Yes. what is Dr. Tot here for? It's like, your village, what was the name? Alright, so, yeah, I wanted to ask you a few questions about you being a summoner. These are things that I need to know. But why don't we go to your place, we can relax there. My home is located in Trino, it's a bit far from here. I'm really interested in sightseeing. Okay, well, she really just wants to get out of Alexandria. And there's a card game tournament going on in Trino right now. I want to participate. Yeah, this is another thing about this section of the game. There's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing off-screen, because I don't want to deal with this. So we're all going to go to Trino. Instead of staying here in Alexandria to watch our friend get coronated as queen, we're just going to go play a children's card game. There's still mist here. I don't think the mist was as dense as it was before. Mist permeated through the roots. It's probably why it still lingers here. And we found a Gargant! That's right, most of these guys didn't actually see the Gargant stuff with us, because... And we get an ATE, Clowns on a Dark Night. That sounds a little ominous. Oh, yeah, clowns. Zorn and Thorn, they're still alive. They need to be dealt with. Alright, so they're sneaking back into Alexandria under cover of darkness. I really hate Zorn and Thorn. Their music is way too catchy, too. It's like, that just makes me hate them more, that you have good music, yet you're terrible characters. Alright, so... Marcus and Blank. Still hanging out. I guess this is about the only thing we can do for Zidane. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace. Oh, so they've taken over as, you know, the silent protectors. So, I guess Tantalus has become kind of vigilantes instead of, you know, thieves. And Zorn and Thorn are managing to not be detected. Yeah, leave Alexandria. We don't want you here. No one likes you. If I see you, I'm going to kill you. And we're back in Trino. Ah, Trino. The secret passage from the Gargant? I apologize for lack of space. I'm an eccentric old penguin man. Hey, Amaranth, have you been here before? I've been to every place where there are beautiful women. I like how Amaranth's... I'm not gonna even bother responding to that. So, Eco runs off. Oh, and... she's demanding Vivi's company! Let's take this chance to relax. And Frey's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. And just... I don't understand him. Last day for the card game tournament registration. I'd better go register. So, Dr. Tot's a skilled card player. We can play against him if we need to. And we get an ATE. Eco Talks Life. Why didn't I invite Zidane? Yeah, like, even Vivi can see that those two are thick like bricks. They don't realize how they feel about one another until they're apart. I like how Vivi can understand that she likes Zidane, but doesn't understand that Zidane really likes Garnet, and that Garnet really likes Zidane. But Zidane wants to act cool, so they misunderstand each other and end up fighting. No? Zidane wouldn't stop acting cool in front of me either. Is that the card stadium? And she runs off. Hey, you're... what? So, Vivi runs into someone who seems to recognize him. that's... Alright, so we've got stuff we can do here in Treno. And it's just us. But we've got more ATEs. So let's see what we've got here. How we ended up here. Oh, so we get to see what's going on. That's Marco, apparently. Thank you very much for your help on the airship. My master is a good man. Anyone else would have refused. He's the one who agreed to take you to... Oh, so that's... Okay, so that's how Vivi got to Alexandria, to begin with. Wasn't there an accident? Yeah, there was. I was part of the accident. I kind of blew stuff up. Don't you live near Treno? Yes. Okay, so... Vivi's from around here. But apparently Grandpa's gone. Alright, so we have two options here. You have stop at home or stay in Treno. If you say stay in Treno, you can win a rare card. But I don't care about the cards. The card is rare, and it actually does have an effect outside of the card game. It's the Naming Way card, which allows you to rename one of your characters for each Naming Way card you get. Which I think there are only like 3 in the game, so it's not really worthwhile, and since I'm keeping all the original characters' names anyway, there's really no point in staying in Treno. However, if we choose Stop at Home, we get a scene later on that's the only way to see that scene. So we are going to stop by home. So, alright, there's one thing we can do here before... Oh, I was like, I thought we were out of ATEs, but apparently not. So we may not even get a chance to do that. So... And Amaranth comes walking up. Nothing's changed. I guess he's from Treno. Four-armed man. Bird lady didn't fall for it. So I guess the four-armed man was trying to scam Stelazio coins. So, typically a four-armed man in Final Fantasy would be Gilgamesh, but this guy doesn't seem to be very Gilgamesh-y. I've seen you somewhere before. And, yeah, apparently, Amaranth's well-known in Treno. I think I was totally frightened. Were you being a bully? You were being a bully, weren't you? My grandpa always told me that bullies are actually cowards. Just go away. So he's traveling with a kid. Alright, so... that seems a little ominous, doesn't it? So weird. Yeah, that's really the most apt descriptor for all of this. Alright, so we've got... like I said, we've got some things we can do. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to do one. It's gonna take us some... it should only take us a second. I just need to get to the right place. I need to get to the knight's house, which I think is down this way. I don't have my map of Treno, which I really should have up, because Treno is a rather confusing place to try to get around. It's this way, and then down. Oh, another ATE. City people. So yeah, I guess I won't be getting to that one just yet. But I will do all of these side quests, so it'll be entertaining. Life-size griffin statue the other day. I had to add room to my... so you bought a statue, and you had to build a room around it in your mansion. Okay. Everything costs so much. I'm also thinking about buying a behemoth statue. And I love how... I guess city people have their problems too. Thought they would be more carefree. Well, they kinda are. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, little girl. I've got candy in a van with no windows. Like... Don't be silly. What can I do for you, Mr. Wimpy? I'm sightseeing. Yeah, this is just kind of creepy. How do I have to kidnap a child? Like, how do I kidnap children? That bounty on his head is mine for the taking. Yep, not happening. I'll take you out to dinner. Again, Hey, it's Quina! Trino gelato, seaweed pasta. Oh. You say you have delicious food? Who are you? Hey, it's Quina! Who and what the heck are you? I want food. Maybe Amaranth hired him to protect the girl? And now Quina is after the four-armed man. It wasn't me. It was the four-armed man. And we get a chimera armlet. How wonderful. Alright, so yeah, I guess I will go ahead and end this episode here because we are about out of time. And I need to bring up the map to where all the stuff is. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that and work my way around Trino, and we're gonna do a bunch of side quests, so this is gonna be a rather awkward next episode. But I will see you then. Till then, later everyone.